Hi friends, it's Laura and I'm super excited because we got happy mail. So I'm going to do an unboxing of some seeds from Baker Creek and I got bulbs. I know it's late, but the ground is not frozen yet. So we still have a little bit of time to get them in the ground. So let's just get started. Okay, so first let's have a look at the seeds from Baker Creek. Look at this adorable envelope. They have the cutest packaging. So I ordered these a couple weeks ago. I've been hanging on to them because I'm just about ready to start seeds. But I did make a video where I went through ordering these. So if you haven't seen that, you can check it out. Of course, the day after I put up that video, they did change their website a little bit. So it's still super easy to use and everything, but everything that used to be on the side of the website is now across the top, so it's a little bit different. All right, Black Devil Pansy. This is gonna be a new one for me this year. I grew the Bowls Black Viola last year and they did well for me, and this year I'm just ramping up the black plants, so I'm super excited to have these and a bunch of other black stuff. I hope I didn't go overboard with the black, but I don't think I did. So all right, so that's that Black Pansy. I got the Bowls Black Viola again, Bowls Black. This one's really cute. I'll see if I can find a clip and insert it. Because they grew really well. I got two of these. The Antique Leetta. I don't know if that's how you say it. But these are really small violas. Last year I grew the bunny ears and they were really tiny and super adorable and I loved them. And I think these are gonna be kind of like those. They're like a light purple, cream, really pretty. And then the next one is Amazing Gray Poppy. Isn't that beautiful? There's a little bit of a glare, sorry about that. Elegant Petals of Silky Earl Grey Lavender. That sounds amazing. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the poppy. I have seen people just kind of toss them on the ground in the winter and let them overwinter out in the garden, and then they come up in the spring. I'm not sure if I want to do that. I just don't really trust them to not get eaten or lost. We get a lot of shifting because we have a really high water table here, so it tends to flood. So I'm not sure if that's the best plant. I think I'll probably just start these from seed inside. I did get another poppy. This one is called Black Peony. Yeah, that's gorgeous. It's like a deep, deep maroon plum. I love it. This one says shades of obsidian to burgundy, fully double and 3 to 5 inches across. I did grow one of the peony style poppies a couple years ago. It was the cream one. And I liked them enough, but not enough to grow them again. I didn't really like how they look when they are coming to an end of their bloom. They just kind of look mushy and kind of ratty, but hopefully these ones, because they're dark, they won't have as much of that problem. And then the last thing I got was hollyhocks. I didn't grow hollyhocks last year. I grew them the year before and had kind of a mixed relationship reaction to those. They do tend to get rust on their leaves. I didn't really like that. But most hollyhocks are biennial, and the ones that I grew bloomed the same year, so I was happy about that. So hopefully if I start them early enough, they will bloom for me this year. The thing is, these hollyhocks, they are kind of a bigger seedling, so you need a little bit more room to grow them. I think that'll be okay because I have the greenhouse to move them into this year. So, but I probably won't start them just yet. I'll wait a little bit. All right, so that's it for seeds. Let's see what we got for bulbs. Okay, here's the package from Holland Bulb Farms. These were super inexpensive. If you haven't checked out their website, you should, because their bulbs are super cheap and the reviews were really good. Everybody said that they came up for them, so I'm really jazzed to try these out. I know you're supposed to do it earlier in the season, but I didn't have the money to buy bulbs then. So I took a chance, I waited, and I was able to get them in time, and I'll get them in the ground very soon. These are gigantic alliums. Allium. Giganticum. Gigantium. There's 3 bulbs in here. When I order stuff, I always read the reviews, and I remember that people said multiple would come up out of 1 bulb. So even though it's 3 bulbs, I might get more than 3 blooms, hopefully. This one is Queen of Night Late Black Tulip. Black tulips, you guys. I'm so excited. I think they had 2 different kinds of black tulips. This one was a later one, like a later bloomer. I like that they put that in the title. Like some of them I think said early and some said late. I don't mind waiting. And then I did get purple tulips also. So these ones are called Purple Prince. And how many are in here? There's a bunch in here. 12 bulbs. Okay, and then I also got another type of allium. Purple Sensation allium. These are smaller ones. Those giganticum or gigantium ones, they're like really big. Okay, the last thing I got was Ruby Giant Crocus. I love crocuses. I don't think there are any on the property, but I love crocuses. They're like one of the first things to come up. They're so cute. I just remember them from when I was little, you know? And they're purple, of course. So they're adorable. So I'm excited to have these. I'm not sure how crocuses are crocus bulbs with the critters outside. I know you have to be careful with tulip bulbs, that they will eat those. I think I'm probably going to plant the tulips in containers to avoid that. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I better make up my mind because I got to do it. But the alliums should be fine. They're in the onion family, and critters, they don't really like onions. But the crocuses I'll have to check out. I'll have to look that up. So that's it for today's haul, but I wanted to leave you with a sneak peek of the next video. This is my rack that I use for the beginning of seed starting season. It fits perfectly in this bay window that I have. It is 16 inches deep and 48 inches wide. And I typically set it up so that the bottom is just large enough for my pets to go walking around. And then I space the next ones pretty close together because that's where I'm going to be starting seeds and putting the lights. And you do want your lights to be pretty close when they're just little babies. And then eventually they'll get moved up into the taller sections. And then when they get too big for that, then they'll get moved into the greenhouse. So I try to wait as long as I can to use the greenhouse. I have had a few people ask about how I plan on heating the greenhouse, and I don't know yet. My plan is to kind of experiment with things and make videos about it. So I have a couple of different ideas of what I want to try. And once it gets to be that time, I promise you guys I will let you know, and I will make videos about the different ways, and we'll see what works, and it'll be a fun time. So next video, I'm going to start some of these seeds from Baker Creek. Most likely I'm going to start the pansies and violas. So stay tuned for that. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new here. And thank you so much for watching this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!